Hello everybody, welcome back to another Skin Splash Art review. And in today's Skin Splash Art review, we're going to be doing Chosen of the Wolf Swain. That's it. I keep messing up the name. We kind of failed on the nipple thing. Because I was talking about how they got Pantheon right, and it's like, he just looks cool and badass, but they've just he's got his man boobs out. But anyway, I'm gonna get on with it. It's still a cool Swain skin. Don't get me wrong, but it's just this kind of. I would prefer if you had like I don't know, something to cover it up, or like maybe a necklace or something that would cover it up, and then you'd only see the abs. But whatever, it's the design choice, You can't get them all perfect with no man boobs showing, but yeah, Right, his hair, he is white haired as he normally is. So they haven't really gone for a different change in hair color. He's kind of the same. It would have been cool if it was like a darker gray, like a more dirtier white look to his hair because of all the battle smoke and everything. But white still works. It's Swain. And then he's got the thorns on his back. Maybe I don't know what those are. But obviously, I think he's the admiral leader here or something like that in the skin line, skin universe. He's got his coat on that he never wears his coat properly, because why should he? Yeah, and he's got a cool necklace going on here, probably from his coat, with a symbol in the middle. I don't know what symbol that is. It looks kind of like Mordekaiser's head, which could very well be because Mordekaiser ruled Noxus at some point and then died. Got sent to the Shadow Realm. So maybe it's his clothing, and Swain's just wearing it because Swain's based and doesn't care. Then he's got a scar on his face, bleeding with red. Again, that same thing. Maybe Kindred got to Swain and touched him and made him come back to life as a chosen one. Again, I have not read up the skin lore, so I have no idea what this is all on about. But I'm trying to decipher it in the splash art. Yeah, looking really cool with all the patterns. Again, they all have unique, different drawings on their stomach. Or like body. The hand obviously corrupted by the red ruby color. And he's got really sharp metallic nails. I mean, he's got them there as well, but that would have been interesting if they glowed red or glue. If they were bright red, basically. Like glowing with the power of what he's been obviously granted as a gift by Kindred, I'm assuming. But yeah, obviously he's commander of the crows. He's got a demon in him, so that's his demon arm. Yeah. But in the skin line, we don't know what he is because it changes. Obviously he's got a cool helmet crown. I'm gonna go helmet crown. Looking cool. The 3 spikes, like the three rules of Noxus. Three principles of Noxus: the hand, the mind, and the fist, or something like that. The hand of Noxus being Darius, the mind being Swain, or something like that. You know what I mean. That's a weird connection I tried making. Again, with the cool symbol on his belt buckle, pants as well, looking cool. So that's like a skull, maybe. Oh, wolf. It's a wolf. Eyes. Long snout, ears, and then obviously that kind of looks like the mask that Kindred wears, just flattened down. Maybe the demon arm is Kindred living. No, I'm not gonna go that far. But yeah, the coat looking fabulous with the shoulder pauldrons having razor blades on it, kind of like Shredder. If you've seen Shredder, if you've seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know what I mean. He's got that the Shredder, yeah, kind of speaks for itself. The Shredder vibe going on there with the shoulder pauldrons, the fur looking cool, the really dark fur. I don't know why it's got hands. It's like he has a glove. This sleeve just turns into a glove, and it's got his hands on it. Again with the hands there. Maybe he doesn't. That's an interesting clothing choice. He's got gloves attached to his sleeves, so he doesn't actually ever. If he wears his sleeves, I mean, yeah, he will never actually have his hands out because they'll be in gloves. That's strange. But a very cool choice of clothing. I cannot lie. And then obviously he's got like ropes, I don't know why, tied to his pants. His crows, but we'll get onto those in the background because they're background detail. I just want to say that he kind of looks like he's just come out of the bathroom and he's got like a toga on. It doesn't look like a toga, obviously, because a toga would be folding over the shoulder, but he kind of just resembles the look of he's come out the bathroom, pissed off because somebody's been making noise and you've disturbed his bath time. If you can see what I mean, because it's just this revealing of him not wearing any like top part. He's come out, covered up the most important part because obviously he's not going to walk around naked, but he's come out and he's pointing at you going, stop doing this. But yeah, it's keeps bringing me back to him looking like he's just coming out of a sauna or something like that. It's very very distracting. But yeah. Back onto the coat, looking cool with the clips folding in on the jacket. Obviously, though, when he actually flipping wears his coat like a normal person, he never wears it. He just has it on his shoulders. Then he can actually tie it up and buckle it up and wear it normally. But Swain's gotta do what Swain's gotta do. He's never gonna wear his coat. Yeah. I wonder if that's something in the lore, like he's got an issue of wearing sleeves. I mean, I know Set does. Set mentions all the time he's got an issue of wearing sleeves, so he doesn't like sleeves. Maybe Swain and him could be best pals, you never know. Or maybe Swain's Set's father. Boom. Crazy. I don't know. He is Noxian, though he hasn't ever fought in pits. So, there's that theory out the window. Anyway, onto the things in the background. We have all his lovely crows flying around him with a little bit of an accessory on them. They seem to have gotten a bit of a necklace, maybe a bit of a crown, or like a mohawk. Actually, that's the only one with it. This one doesn't have it. Neither does that one. None of them. Just this one. It would have been cool if it landed on his finger like an owl, or like when you go to those convention things and you see the people have the birds on their hands. Yeah, it would have been cool. Or maybe just on his shoulder, maybe. Like staring down at the person viewing the splash art. But, it still works, flying past the splash art. Yeah, again, with the destructive background, everything being crumbled and destroyed. I don't think I see Kindred anywhere. Every other splash art's had Kindred in it in some shape or form. But I don't see no Kindred. Nope. It just seems to be birds. Unless this was Kindred because it's got accessories on it, but I doubt it. Yeah, all the crows flying past. No, it's just rubble. Crow. Loads of crows as per usual of Swain. And yeah. He doesn't look like he's ever fought a proper battle. There's no scars apart from these things, but I would assume that's from his conversion to coming back to life, but yeah. And again, with the pants looking really cool, just wanted to point that out. I didn't give that much credit to it, but it looks like he's wearing a bit of a skirt on down there, like a kilt. Looks kind of cool, but like it's a more darker tone of a kilt instead of it being a bright colored thing. It's more of a, we don't want you to notice it, but I am wearing it type thing, And yeah, again, with the blades in the background, the fallen soldiers, I guess, and since they weren't valiant enough to be chosen, Swain got chosen. I don't know how that happens, but it happened. Obviously, I could be wrong because it's, different skin splash art universe, and I don't know what the story is because it's brand new, but it's still very cool splash art. But I will rate it now, and I think I'm gonna give it a lower score than I have to the other ones, only because I don't want to give too many of the high ones. But at the same time, it's the fact that keeps reminding me of him coming out of a bathroom or like out of a sauna or something. Swain doesn't strike me as being someone on the battlefield. If I'm being honest with you. But I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Don't be mad at me. Obviously this is just my opinion, it doesn't matter. You have your own opinion. You can let me know in the comment down below what you think. But yeah, this one doesn't hit perfectly for me. It's a bit of a strange pick for Swain. I feel like maybe who's a warrior? Renekton would have been quite good. He could have been a Warwick, someone who's like a warrior or like a wolf theme, maybe like blood. Maybe Renekton and Warwick both have blood themes. Warwick's pretty much a big freaking wolf. literally. And then what else? Any other champions we could think of? Kled. Get my boy Kled in there. Just make him a flippin' wolf. Chosen of the wolf Kled would have been amazing. But yeah, I think they could have had a better choice than Swain, but nonetheless, Swain still is a cool. He still looks pretty cool. He could be a commander, you know, in the battlefield. Not a potential fighter, but he still is the strategic planner of the group and fights. Anyway, yeah. Obviously, you can let me know down below if you have any lore that you want to share about the skin line, or you found anything out, or want to give me any details I missed out on. And if you can find anything else out about it, you can let me know down below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing and a great day. Goodbye.